Alright people, so today we are going to be talking about the average monthly expenses for living in St. John's, Newfoundland and Canada. So hi there, if you're new to the channel, then it'll be awesome if you please leave a subscription, because currently I really need your support. Anyways, let's just continue and skip to the main content and the topic of this video, which is living costs for a single month in average. Just to make sure that this is clear, like it varies from different province to province in Canada, so I only know about the Newfoundland and Labrador living costs because I've been staying here for about a year. So here goes nothing. Here it goes. So first up for rent, which is the largest portion of where the money goes every month. So on average, it would cost around $450 to $650, and if you're living off campus, that is. If you would like to stay on campus, then it's going to be even more expensive, because for most cases you have to pay around $2,407 a semester, and this includes just 3 months of staying there. So that accounts to just $800, like almost $800 a month if you live on campus. But if you live off campus, like I am doing right now, it's just $450 to $650 a month. I've lived in several locations and I've seen, different places have different rates, and if you ask why each of them are varying, the main reason that different places and houses charge different rates is because it all depends on the house quality. Like if a house is very old, then most cases the rent will be lower. Then also it depends on the distance from Mon. Like if the house is really close to Mon, there will be a lot of demand for it. So in order to utilize the demand for an advantage, landlords will try to increase the rent so that they can get more, and those who are the most willing to stay on close to campus as possible, that they're going to be obviously paying the higher amount. So there are 3 factors that control the rent for a particular house off campus: house quality, the distance from campus, or the distance from bus stops. Next up, for groceries and food, it's going to cost around $250 to $300 a month. And if you eat out in restaurants, then it will be even more. For example, if you just eat a regular plate of biryani in a restaurant, it will cost $13 to $15 including tax, which is kind of a lot compared to the cost that he will just be accurate if you just cook it yourself. So that's my advice. Try to cook your own food and just try to avoid eating out at restaurants. So you only have to pay like a minimum of $250 a month for groceries and food. Once again, I let you know that this is just an approximate figure after doing several calculations of over several months, but these are the numbers that I've derived. Next up, for transportation, like over here in St. John's, people use the Metrobus card. So this here is what a Metrobus card looks like. It's just a regular card, almost the same as your Mon ID card, which is going to look something like this. A very thin piece of plastic. Anyways, so for this Metrobus card, when you first register it, it's going to cost around $5 extra, plus the package that you're paying for. So there are currently 2 packages available, 3 packages, actually there are 4 packages available. Like there is a 10 ride reloading system where you just get 10 rides that you can use. Once you use up all the rides, you just have to reload it, pay it again. There is another monthly pass and a 30-day pass. So basically the monthly pass is they both cost the same. It's just that the monthly pass is for an entire month, like the month that you'll be paying for. And for the 30-day pass is just 30 days from the date that you purchased it from, so that even if you purchase the 30-day one in the middle of the month, it will continue for 30 days from that. You will get unlimited rides. So for the 10, you'll be paying $22.50 for 10 rides. That means if you subtract 1 ride from $25, it's just going to be like you're paying for 9 rides, you get 1 extra ride free. Anyways, the other package, which is quite popular, is the monthly pass or the 30-day pass, which is $78. For mobile charges, I use Public Mobile, which is one of the cheapest ones available. So including tax, it accounts to $17.25 a month. And for haircuts, there are several different salons and hairdressers in St. John's. So I've visited several of them. Some are a bit expensive than the others. I would suggest first choice haircutters and a barber shop. There's a barber shop inside Avalon Mall that you can try that one. So for a haircut, it costs $20 to $25. It depends. Like, since people don't usually get a haircut every single month, like, it's not technically a monthly cost, but you know, just in case, I'm including it here because I've seen that a lot of other YouTubers and vloggers, they usually don't talk about the haircut costs. So yeah, if you're paying any amount more than $20 or $25, then don't go to that salon. It should not cost that much, at least in St. John's. Anyways, if you add up all of these together, you get a single approximate figure of around $760 a month for all your basic expenses, including rent. And if you exclude the haircutting cost, then it's like $740. This number is just the bare minimum, so you might have to pay a bit more. For example, the maximum amount that could be possible in average is like $1,070. So your average monthly expenses will be somewhere between the minimum of $740 to $1,070. So you just have to be prepared to handle the cost. For most people, including myself, you can easily handle the minimum amount if you keep everything on a budget and you don't go partying out with friends and stuff. Like, you just keep those at a minimum, then you can easily like manage the expenses yourself by doing a part-time job. And if you do full-time jobs, especially over the summer, then it's even better. Like, you know, you can save up money for tuition and stuff like that. So I'll be talking about the tuition expenses and something about the recent tuition hike later on in some other video. So for today's one, that's all. Thank you for watching. This is Dewan Mukto. I hope to see you next time. Till then, stay safe and remember to subscribe.